Hello YouTubes, this is Grimweird coming at you again with more Enigmatica 2 Expert Mod Pack playthrough. So I'm out running around. I noticed that one of the things we need to do for the new to me, Thaumcraft, is you got to go somewhere the lowest depths of the world and the highest peaks you can find. So I thought I'd run back up north and just take a look around while I did it, looking for great wood and ironwood or silverwood or whatever it is I'm looking for to get those unlocks. Obviously, I'm down at Basalt in my home base, so I've got that one already. But I thought I'd fly north and I would take a path, slightly parallel to the one before, so I uncover more map, see what else I got. And I stopped at this crater. Well, first thing I saw the dragon horde there. I stopped at this crater and picked up another sky chest with more of those things that you need. But I thought I would go ahead. There is some tree cover on the right side, and I do have a pretty darn good bow these days. And if I recall correctly, I even have a fire charm on me. So while this is probably suicidal, I thought, hey, what the heck? This is Zombie Steve we're talking about as my avatar. He can do anything. And so I thought I'd run over there and maybe see if we could kill the dragon and or at least steal a few things. Also, while I'm out here, I'm going to go grab a couple cows with my golden lassos, if I happen to spot them, so I can start my cattle ranch back at the base. So let's do that first. Well, hello. Golden lasso with cow. Nice. Put that away. Golden lasso with cow. Excellent. So we got a couple cows. I should find a place to sleep here real quick. Ooh, there was a compressed cow. I should have gotten that. Maybe I still can. I wonder if that'd work. I'll just breed them. They aren't that hard to breed. Okay, so let me get things organized the way I'm used to, since I'll be fighting here, maybe. So I got all that. I got food out. I'm high health. I've got now a multi-shot infinity withering bow. I wish it had power 4 on it, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. So we hopefully will be able to do some damage to it. Basically, I guess I can put the glider and the slingshot out here. Usually I'm too flustered if I'm being lit on fire and running around to actually successfully use the slingshot or the slime sling and the glider. It's better for me to just run for tree cover and wait for a break in the activity to sneak away. I wonder if you can sneak on a dragon. It's too slow. Where is he? Oh, we're still quite a ways away. We want to work our way south, cross the river into these trees, and then work our way up through those trees. Because we're crafty like that. Not that any of this matters. True experts playing this game probably just ignore these guys completely, or, by this time in their gameplay, they've got wyvern armor and all sorts of crazy stuff, and they just run in there and kill it. But as I've said, I'm not exactly an expert. I'm doing this expert pack to force me to learn some of this stuff. by forcing me to use a bunch of mods I've never used before. Alright, so we are almost there. Gonna listen for him flapping around and shooting fire. There's the stuff. Oh, here he is. So first things first, the fire charm is working, so that's good. How fast is it eating it up? Not too bad. So we can live for a minute. That means now we want to try and coax it into landing in the trees if we can. And then shoot it. Come here, you. I'm a tasty morsel here to steal your stuff. See, look at me stealing your stuff. Come on back and play with me. What did I just grab? Pulverized platinum. Alright, whatever. Nothing exciting yet. Where'd it go? I might have to play with my video settings to be able to see them at farther range, because they do have a tendency to get real high. Ow. And then I lose track of them. I think I've got the tree on the run. Don't think I'm going to be able to hit it until it lands. If it lands. So this may have just been a bad idea. I sort of need to have good enough armor and good enough fire resistance to just stand out in the open and try and whoop them. I hate it when I lose track of them. I might be able to fix my video settings so that I can see them at a farther length away. Oh, there it is. Come on down. Hey, we hit it. And we hit it again. Yeah, come on down here. Alright, I don't think this is going to work. How's my fire charm holding out? It's taken some pretty serious damage. I do have to say this is kind of fun. I'd gotten to the point where nothing really worried me too much in this game, so it's nice to have some critters that actually are a little bit scary again. And I'm probably being a chicken. I could probably just step out and attack it and be fine with this charm on. But Let's see, I have no idea how many hit points they have. This is part of the problem. My arrows are falling back in my direction. It would be just about appropriate for me to shoot myself. Come on. I am hitting it a couple times, but I have no idea if it's hurt or how hurt it is. I think I did just shoot myself. Alright, how's my fire charm holding out? It's almost gone. So this is probably not the best idea. But hey, at least we gave it a shot. So I will escape, live to fight another day. And unless it follows me down into the trees and gets stuck, we will call this one a draw. Okay, so I'm going to continue on, look for the special trees for Thaumcraft, and get to a mountaintop out here in the glaciers and see if I find anything else interesting. I picked up some cows on the way back. I'm going to look for some rubber trees. Anyway, and we will return for more on this episode when something interesting happens, or when I get back to the base and have something to build or to do. Back in a bit. Okay, we are back from the Great White North. So I did find both a silverwood log on the way home, and which also gave me some quicksilver drops and some saplings. And I also found a great wood and got some shimmer leaf, some great wood logs, etc., etc. So let's take a look at what we get for that. So Thaumcraft. Silverwood and greatwood. Oh, and if we pick up our arcane workbench, it wants me to use an axe, maybe? Yes. Then that should give us that one as well. It's another one of those ones where you transform it, but then you gotta pick it up afterwards. So yeah. Throw that back down. Claim. Alright, so we've got most of that except for arcane stone, which is just any Viz crystal and some stone. We can do that real quick. Let's run downstairs and make that, and then we'll open up all these loot chests and see what we got. So we need one of those, and we need some stone. Sure I'm doing the right thing here. Oh, we need, what was that dealio? Numbers of Viz crystal. I don't know what that means. Alright, let's open these chests and then consult the Thaumonomicon. Poutine, yum. Taco, good. A piston. Food, and something we have like a stack of. So not having a good run of loot chests, I have to say. Done better. Let's see, we need to break out our book. I probably have to complete something to unlock the recipe for that. get the Akashic Tome out. Open it up to the Thaumanomicon. Then open the Thaumanomicon. So let's see. We've done that. We need to discover Aurum, I guess. So I'm probably going to have to, I still haven't gotten around to scanning everything with the thermometer. So we might have to do that to unlock stone or something. We did, one of the reasons we ran up there was to get to the high places of the earth, so I ran up a mountain, or slime slung up a mountain and got that, so that's good. So we advanced to the Vis Resonator and the casting crystals or whatever. I think I might need to unlock this artifice by doing some scanning. What happens if we complete this? I'm going to have to read up on the on this research, because I have to admit I didn't get it when I read just this book alone. Okay, so I think what I need to do, I'm guessing what I need to do is scan a bunch of stuff, and I think I will discover when I get an alchemical metallurgy update from all of the scanning that I do, then I'll probably be able to make that living stone. Right, so what else? I did stop by a couple of skystone craters, and I think I finally got the fourth one. I was missing one. So now I got all four of them, multiples of some of them, so that's nice. That'll help out once we get to applied energistics. And let's see, so that we probably need to unlock quartz sliver. I don't know if I need to unlock that or if I can just do it. I'll check on that. What else do we need to do? I need to get back to the immersive engineering pretty quick here. I want to make a bunch of these, which all that is like a bunch of copper and a bunch of clicks. I have all the stuff to do these and actually get some power going. I just need to go through that. Constantan, I think, was the only thing that was giving me pause, because I'm not sure that I had enough nickel before. But when we were in that cave, I did pick up a good share of nickel. So yeah, 1-to-1 copper and nickel, and I think I have enough nickel now to not worry about Constantan for a while. All right, so maybe I'll just stop this episode here. We got some serious work done on Thaumcraft, so we opened up. We got credit for most of these guys today, so we can move on to hopefully some other stuff once we unlock it in the Thaumanomicon book. Some of this stuff is also pretty easy to make. As soon as we have the Nitor, we can move on in astral sorcery and do the cave illuminator. So yeah. Whoa. Alright. So that I can do. See, I'll make this whatever the heck this is. So I can do that. So yeah, we'll have to, sometimes you get wandering down one path, like the magic path, and you suddenly forget that you've been collecting other things and doing other things and getting other stuff in your crates, and you realize, oh hey, I can make that, I can make that, I can make that. I might even be able to make that, although I'm not sure I want to do it quite yet, because I'd have to use up, I think, 27 at least. 27 ingots of steel to make that one, and I'm not sure I'm in the mood yet to dump that much steel. I'll have to see what I need to do with what else I need to do with steel. But yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff here soon. extra utilities. Oh, I brought back some cows on this trip as well, so that's good. In between this episode and the next, I'll make a bunch of wooden fencing and go find myself a nice flat area, and make myself a cattle ranch. Oh man, we can make the crusher. We could totally make the crusher. Why haven't we made the crusher yet? So yeah, we got to do that because I am not in the mood to be using this bad boy much longer, where I place a block of ore there and then push the button and then place ore, push button, place ore, push button, to do my ore doubling to cover for the fact that the smeltery doesn't ore double in this mod pack. All right, babbling at this point, just thinking ahead. Sometimes when I know I'm going to sleep and won't be back for 20 hours or so, I just go through all this in my head while it's fresh, and then I watch back the tape when I start playing tomorrow. So that's partially for me more than it is for you guys. But see you next time.